Well, look at what we have here. We did it, yo. What's happening? Hey, yo, Siri, play Trophies by Drake.
I'm sorry, Dre. We're not going to do that. We want our videos to be monetized.
Okay, fair enough. But yo, we did it. Let's go.
Don't play me. Pay me. Cut the tech.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Cut the Tech. I am your host. I am your guide. I am your boy, Dre. My mother, my wife, and my grandmother all call me Andre. But y'all can call me Dre. Again. Don't call me Andre. Again, welcome back to the channel. This is where we are going through a journey of me going from working 2 full-time jobs to going into the tech field. And so if you like it, you come along with me. Now, before we get into all the particulars of everything, y'all know how we do it. If you like the information, you can like it, you can share it, you can subscribe to it, you can even hit that little notification bell, or don't. You grown. Do what you want to do. But yeah, what's up? It's been 4.5 weeks since we started CourseCareers, and man, it has been a journey. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we did it. We graduated. Now, when we last left off with you guys, I was about 70% through the information. And so I had to go back and finish everything up. And so from there, we really started to get into the meat and potatoes of what it means to be a SDR or a BDR, or to be someone who's in the tech sales profession. So we picked up with a course project, and it was really hands-on. It was like the pivotal point. It was like you actually doing the job, right? They showed us how to identify who the customer is that your company would maybe looking out to, how to identify, what person within that company is the buying persona, the person who you want to reach out to try to sell your product to, right? They even went over how we reach out to them people, how you get the email, how you find the phone number, and then how to strategically put your presentation together as you're reaching out to this person, because that's the job of a SDR or a BDR. So in doing that project, our buying persona that we were reaching out to was the actual jobs we would want to be looking out for. So remember, I told you in the last video, they teach you in the course how to do the job so that you can get the job. And that's exactly what I meant from it. So we took the skills that we learned, and then we applied it towards, doing mock reaching out to job postings and stuff like that. It wasn't like you didn't necessarily doing it for real, but just how to do it when it is time. So after that, it was time for interview prep. The first thing they go over with the interview prep is they want to go over your LinkedIn profile again. Now, we went over that earlier in the process, but now that you're further into it, you kind of know what you're doing. They want to go through that information a little bit more in detail so that you look as professional as possible, because now you're going to start reaching out to these companies and you're going to want to get a job. You want to make sure that you look professional. After the LinkedIn profile, then they go over your resume, and this is where things get real intricate. They go over everything with the resume, like from how do you want the resume formatted to what keywords you want to put on your resume so that it stands out from all the rest when you're reaching out to an employer. And they also go over how you can weave in your past experiences and tailor fit that for each individual job that you're reaching out to, so it looks real appealing on your resume. Because most people that are starting this program are people who have never done sales before. They take your experiences, they show you how to take specific things out of those and make them look like strong points, so when you put them on your resume, you look very professional and you stand out. Another thing they wanted us to do with your interview process is go through, scrub everything you can off the internet that doesn't need to be there, right? See, these companies, before they hire you, they will do a quick little Google search. They say, hey, go do a Google search of what it is that you might have in your past, what they might see what you can get rid of. If you need to get rid of anything, just clean your image up and everything like that. So, I had to go and erase my OnlyFans. Don't judge me. Stop judging me. After that, it was interview time. Right, so now they're going over what the interview process is going to look like. They're giving you keys on how to do the interview. First of all, they're giving you keys on how to get more interviews. That's what they're really focusing on when they help you with your resume. The next thing they want to go over is, you communicating effectively, how you should speak to people, how you can speak with confidence and really sell yourself, because that's what you're doing. When you're in an interview, you're a salesperson. You're selling yourself to that job. They even give you key interview questions to be looking out for. and to practice with, and how you can learn how to answer those effectively. And on top of that, they give you key questions to ask in the interview to make you stand out. And then after giving you all that information, they give you 2 example interviews you can sit and watch in on, what an interview looks like, what the back and forth looks like. It's like studying the game tape. After they went over all that, it was test time. And so before you jump, head feet into doing the test, they do give you a practice test that you can do. It's just a couple of questions, to kind of go over, get you in the flow of taking the test, which these are things I needed. Why? Listen, I haven't taken a test of anything in over 20 years. So I was preparing, from a place where I know the knowledge, but I haven't prepared to take a test in a long time. So it was like, refresher. And so after going through all that information, took the practice test. I did very good on the practice test, right? You can take as many times as you want, but then it's time for the real test. And that's when things got interesting. So the full test is an actual proctored test, which means they have you on video. You cannot have any notes. You cannot have your phone. You can't have somebody in the other room talking because they assume you're cheating. Like, they are watching everything that you do. So I told the family, yo, I'm going to take this test. Get out. Everybody, get out. I need to take this test. You can only take the test twice for free. If you don't pass on those first 2 times, well, then you can take it as many times after that, but you have to pay $50 each time that you take it. I wasn't trying to take it again, right? And so before it came test day, I actually finished the information, and I took like 2 or 3 days just to really study it, make sure I knew it, had it down packed, and could go into a test setting and do it. So I jump on the test and I get ready to start doing it. And I'm not going to lie to you. I told you I haven't taken a test in a long time. I I sit down to take the test. My heart is beating fast. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So I stopped, prayed. So look, God, you've given me all the wisdom I need. You helped me study this. Calm my mind down. From there, it was like everything calmed down and it was easy pickings from there. So I go through the test, and about half of the test is multiple choice. So I finish up the test and I get my answers for the multiple choice. I did 95% on the multiple choice, but then it said, hey, the other part of the test is written and verbal. So somebody has to actually go and listen to those and answer those questions and give you your test results back. So it takes up to 72 hours. So took my test. I was happy that I had 95% on the first half of it, but then it's a waiting game. I'm like, I gotta wait 2 or 3 days to get my results back. So let me just kind of chill out. But I woke up the next morning and I had my test results. And what did I have? 89%. Done. You have graduated. Time to celebrate. I got my little certificate I just showed you guys, and man, I was through the roof, right? What I didn't tell y'all when I first started this thing, the night that I signed up for the CourseCareers course, I was sitting down with my oldest son. We were watching YouTube videos of some guys who had been through the course. And I've been flirting with the idea. As I told y'all before, I've been listening to it for a while. I've been flirting with the idea, but I never really jumped into it. But that day I looked at my son and I said, yo, Zay, I'm doing this, bro. And he looked at me like, okay. But it was something about knowing that his eyes were on me now. Fathers, y'all know what I'm talking about there. My man is looking at me now. I gotta go produce. And so I wanted to get this done in 2 weeks. My body wasn't having it. Look, I wasn't gonna be able to do it. But 4.5 weeks later, I had the whole thing done, and my son reached out to me, man. He had heard the news. He reached me. I was like, Dad, I'm super proud of you. I can't believe you did it so fast. Not that he couldn't believe I did it. I'm him, right? But I couldn't believe you did it so fast. And so just the fact that I was able to do something in front of my son and give him that encouragement and show him, hey, this is what men do. We say we're going to do something. We finish it. Like, man, y'all don't know that I'm not finna sit up here and go all Tyrese and start crying on this mug, but yo, it touched me. What up, Cut the Tech family? It's your boy Dre. Listen, y'all know here at Cut the Tech, we are all about breaking into the tech industry, and there are tons and tons of different ways that you can do it, but our weapon of choice is CourseCareers. Now, what is CourseCareers? It is a self-paced online course that can teach you how to get into the profession of tech sales, digital marketing, and information technology. Now, the best thing about CourseCareers, like I said, is self-paced. There are some people who have done this in a couple of months. We've seen a couple of people do it in a couple of days. It's all up to you and what you want to do, so it fits your schedule. And the best thing about it is it's something where you do not have to have a lot of money or education or experience in the tech field to be able to break into the tech field. Now, my favorite part about CourseCareers is that it's only $500 to get started. But here's the thing. I told them about what we're doing over here at Cut the Tech. I told them, look, I'm trying to put all my people on. And so they gave me a coupon code to be able to give y'all, my family. So if you want to try it, go down in the link in the description, click on the link, watch the quick little video, see, hey, is this something I really want to do? And if you do want to do it, then use my coupon code, cut the 50. All right, that's cut the 50. It's going to take you $50 off. So instead of you spending $500, you're only spending $450. I've literally spent that on sneakers. So listen, y'all, we're finna save you some money, and we're gonna show you how you can get into the tech field. We're gonna go ahead and tell some of these tech companies, hey, yo, cut the tech. So now that, you know, we finished the course, like, what are my thoughts, overall thoughts on the course? I thought it was phenomenal. It was easy to follow. The information was very easy to comprehend. The community of people who are there to help you through rather LinkedIn or Discord, like, you always have help to be able to go through this. I want to give a special shout out to my man Joseph M. Smith, who's also on YouTube. I reached out to him personally. He helped me out with a couple of things. Like, it was just, the whole experience was, it felt like I went to college for 4 weeks. Right. But I had a dope community of people around me to be able to help me through the information. And so I would say the main things that you want to have to go into this is you got to have a mind frame that you want to win. Right. Listen, I'm making a career change at 40 years old. So, of course, there's certain things in the back of your head saying, hey, you can't do this. You can't do that. But you're always going to have those things pop up in your head. Me, I have a couple of things that kept me going. One, as I said, I have my son watching me. I don't care what I'm going through now. I'll run through fire to show him what it means to be a man, right? And to finish something. So that's what I did. I also keep this thing in the back of my mind where there's somebody who tell me I can't do something and I have to prove them wrong. Like, I just have to do it. So I think the information was really good. Like I said, it was easy for me to understand, but it also really, really, really got me prepared. Like I said, I've been taking this course for four weeks. I fully feel prepared to be able to go into do the job of an SDR, a BDR. I know all the language. I know all the conversation. I can sit down with somebody who's done it and just have that conversation fluidly now because I know what it means to do it. I've actually done it, right? With the course giving us the little practice quizzes we had to do in the projects really was like hands-on doing the job. And so now when I go sit in an interview with someone, I can tell them, hey, I've done this job before. I know what this looks like. I know how to reach out to somebody. I know how to research a company. I know how to outreach. I know how to find information. I can do all that stuff. And it's something I learned in 4.5 weeks. So what's next? Well, now it's time to go get the job. And so we already started with the application process, reaching out to a couple of companies that I've got on the target list, you know what I'm saying, shooting them down. So, you know, I got my cadence in place. I'm reaching out to the right people. And so I'm just excited to see where we go from here. I know the job that God has for me is out there. I can't wait to get it and to go into the field and kind of show y'all what it's like to be out here, man. But I am super, super, super excited. And so, like I told you, if y'all been following me, watching me go do it first, you want to come along with me? Let's go get it, man. Like I said, don't play with it, man. It's money to be made out here. We going to go get it. Don't play me, pay me. Cut the tech. You heard?
Don't play me, pay me. Cut the tech.